So rejection happens in sales. And if you want to be consistent, if you want to endure, you have to have certain ways that you overcome that rejection to keep pushing, keep going to earn the commissions you actually want to earn. So what I'm going to talk about in this video is a couple things that I kept on my mind, a couple things that I did in order to endure past rejection as an appointment setter when you're sitting there making dial after dial after dial, speaking to customers, some rejecting, some moving forward with you. This is what you do. First and foremost, you want to calculate your commission. Break it down, not just to know what it is you get paid for a sale, but know your averages that it takes or requires to generate results. Meaning, I would calculate it down to dials per or dollars per dial, cents per dollar, or cents per dial, whatever it came out to be. And I would also calculate commission per no. So the amount of dollars, cents, whatever per no. So all you're doing is saying, okay, this, let's say I get $100 commission for a sale, $500 commission for a sale, $1,000 commission for a sale, whatever it is, $100 commission for a sale, let's say. And I know that every 100 dials equates to one sale, which means every time I dial 100 people, 20 people actually pick up, and maybe I end up setting 5 of them, and out of 5 of them 3 4 show up, and out of 3 4 show up, the closer closes one of them, and then I get $100. Then I would reverse engineer that and say, okay, based off of that, on average I earn about $1 per dial, because 100 dials created one sale that earned me $100. So I earn on average $1 per dial. So every time I'm dialing now, instead of being like, oh, I got to dial, hopefully someone picks up. If they don't pick up, I got to hit my projections. Now all I'm thinking about is, on average, I make a dollar per dial. Get all over the place. On average, I make $1 per dial. So if I want to make $1,000, I'm going to go out there and just make $1,000. That's all I'm focusing on. Well, whatever happens on these calls, I'm making $1,000. I'm going to do my best on every single call, but I'm making $1,000 because I want to make $1,000. That's what I'm going to do, right? Same thing as when I eat a no or get rejected. I'm going to be like, okay, well, again, my mental math is terrible, but whatever $20, 20 talk tos, $100 equals to whatever dollars per no, I'm going to say every time I get a no, I'm going to be like, that's $5. That's $10. Whatever that number equates to be, you guys can do the math. You get it. So that's the first thing I would do, is know exactly how much I get paid per dial, how much I get paid per rejection, per no. Second thing you want to do is just understand that it's not personal, right? A lot of times we tend to internalize these things. When people reject us, we think, we messed up, or we're bad, we sound like bad, whatever, we did something wrong. A lot of times, some people are just having a bad day and you just caught them at the wrong time. I've called someone and got a hard rejection, called them 2-3 days later at a different time, and they were the best ever, and they set and they closed, and it was awesome. It's not personal. You don't know what's going on. You don't know what just happened before that person picked up the phone. You don't know what day they had. You don't know what the week they had. You don't know what month they had. You don't know what the last salesperson did to them and, put a bad taste in their mouth. Don't take it personal. When you can detach your self-worth, your value from the way sometimes you get treated on the phones, it'll be a lot easier to handle rejection. And the last thing I would do is remember that you're there to help people who want help and who need help. You're not there to help everyone. You're not there to sell everyone. You're not there to force no's into yeses. You're not there to push everyone through to the closer, right? Your job is to help people that need and want help. That's it. If someone is adamant about not being helped, there's nothing you can do. Move on. It's much better for you to move on and get to the next conversation so that you can help someone who wants to be helped than spend 10-20 minutes trying to force, a round peg into a square hole, whatever you call it. You guys get the term. There's no need to force it. Okay, they're rejecting. Cool. Maybe you ask 1 extra question, 2 extra questions. Okay, move on. Move on. And if you do those 3 things, you'll be able to handle rejection a lot better. It'll be a lot more fun. It'll be a lot easier, and your commission will reflect that. Try it out if you haven't already. Join our remote sales community as well. We've got links down below. And if you're looking for an appointment setting job, we got links down below as well. Rep Select lists appointment setter jobs on a daily basis. Jump on. See you guys in the next video.